everyone, back to another episode of Shamblecraft. Today, well, the month of March has come and it has passed. And the cool thing about April is Easter, and more specifically, an egg hunt. So, you guessed it, this episode we are setting up an egg hunt for Bookie 2. Now, I have some work to do to even start this egg hunt. And I got, I think, 3 or 4 different builds I have to make. And quickly. Because I want something at Bookie, something right here, and then those are just the small ones. And if I fly over to my base, I'll show you the third place I plan on renovating to, well, have Bookie 2 a nice little makeover. Because as I said, we're not doing work on the zoo, we're doing work on the egg hunt. And the third room that's going to be entirely renovated, oh, the doors are missing, is this room. This room is useless to me now. So it's just gonna be, renovated into a new look for Bookie 2. So I'm gonna spend the next however long ripping this entire thing out. And I'm not gonna, change the walls or floor and stuff. I'm just gonna, rip everything out and build up how I want it to be. Because this is gonna be the main room. This will be the main room area. Then over here will be kind of the sign-up area. And then Bookie 2 I'll explain later on. So, well, I guess I'm just going to get started slowly renovating and doing the few projects I have to get done. And hopefully I can get them done in a day or two. So, I will see you in a day or two when I get all these projects completed. See you then. Well, I just got done building this massive library looking thing, because for some reason it looks like a library and not a game room. But shockingly, this crazy build took probably 3 to 4 hours to make. It was a lot of designing and making it how I wanted it, and now it just looks correct, because each little section, we'll use this one as an example, will be for the egg hunt. So someone will put, they'll have a little head slot in front of each one where they'll put their head. Or there will be a head slot somewhere, and then they'll have to make sure they're placing all the correct eggs at the correct spot, which this is the main board for where the eggs will go, and then each slot, each one of these is an available sign-up for a person. There are 26, I had to reduce it down to 26 because I'm not going to 27th in this room. And then I also just went ahead and made this look and feel a lot nicer. Little basic balcony up here with then the actual room to here feeling a lot nicer. Yes, this is Donut King 764 Zoo. You enter in the portal room, you go here, and it's like a good transition into this room. So it makes this space really come to life. Now, I actually have another project I gotta do this episode. And that one's that one's at Spawn. So I'm gonna go and fly over to Spawn, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Well, I just built the main thing, and there it is. It's a very, very basic Easter egg, but it works. I'm a fan of it, and it gets the job done of being a simple yet effective Easter egg for, well, I get lagging? Yes, I'll say I'm lagging. Uh-oh. Well, this gets the job done for being the little Easter egg that I need it to be. it has the basic, in my opinion, more spring Easter colors. You know, your yellows, your light blues, your light greens, your pinks, and then a little bit of a darker to fit the top. And it's a basic, simple, cute egg. And the inside has an empty instruction book that will build up sometime. This will be the donut pile, which will be explained later. And then this is the scoreboard, which will again be explained later. And then this special garden will be also explained later. Now, I have one more thing I want to show before we do the difficult part of the episode, in my opinion. We need to head to my base, and I need to show you my project I've been working on. So, in between clips, I've been busy. Very busy. For this year's egg hunt, we're using heads as eggs. And I did some math, and I needed 1,440 heads that are all custom heads that you get from killing everyone. Yeah, that took a long time to get. And I just want to give a massive shout out to Felix, and a bigger shout out to Jake Takes the Wheel for helping me on this really, really long process of... Well, I knew I was laggy, but wow, I didn't realize I was that laggy. Of this long process of collecting these heads. And it's time I show you them all. I think it was around 3.5 hours I spent total farming heads for this egg hunt sort of deal. It was difficult, yet it was done. Oh boy, I don't know how much longer I keep talking, making it seem like I know something to say in between while everything loads because of the lag. I will cut back when the lag has, when my base is loaded in. Okay, I am done being a laggy person. And, well, there they are. The 2023 egg hunt eggs. The 45 of them in the flesh. Now, I'm going to quickly go over every egg. Donut, Ronald McDonald, Jake Takes the Wheel, Light Gray Brown, Evil King, Colonel Sanders, Fally, Lord Elcom, Felix, Squidface, a Bunny, Freddy Fazbear, Killer, Cyan, Light Blue, Pink, Purple, White, Black, Gray, Bookshelf, Duck, Deadpool, Catmaid Fally, Orange, Red, Pink, Yellow, Green, Lime, Blue, Villager, Zebra, Donut, Wood, Elephant, Tiger, Crocodile, Giraffe, Panda, Snowman, Reindeer, Pumpkin, World. Now, the reason that I chose the eggs I did different... Oh, you gotta be joking me. I did different categories. I'm just going to explain it while this lags. So I did different categories of different things. There's the 16 colors. There you guys, you can see the 16 colors. The special character-like people. A donut. The mascots of the zoo. An animal in the zoo. Some holiday stuff. Some Easter stuff. Some Bookie Tooth ones. Some people... fictional characters, and then colors. So, I did all that. And here are the remaining eggs, as you can see. Now, because I am laggier than laggy, I'm not gonna hide them today. I'm gonna just, end this clip here and go hide them when I'm not laggy, so... Yeah, I think I'll see you then.
Well, it's been a couple of days, more like a week since the last clip, because I got sick, so I wasn't able to record for a while. I may still sound it, but I'm feeling wonderful. I'm back. The account opened up. It's been open for a couple days now, but yesterday was the first day where players actually started playing, and it's big now, and I'm pretty sure we have people looking around my base as we speak, so yay. Now, because I was recording this episode in such a weird pattern, I'm just going to show everything that's happened so far. So it's going to feel like a really weird jump between these last couple of clips, so just bear with me for how this will be, because this will not be normal now, this rest of the video, because I got sick and threw off this entire recording. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I will not be showing off the egg locations in this video, because I don't want any of you guys who are watching to think you'll get free eggs from this, so you may see them in the video, but don't expect me to do anything. So I added some signs in the shopping district to direct you to the big egg, and the big egg is right here, and as you can see, looks like JoJo just found their first egg. But yeah, this is the sign up area. This is the hint hotline. This is, ignore that. This is a bunny egg. Well, actually, no, I will explain this. This is a free egg for everyone to grab. This is the bunny egg, but this is basically what they look like, but the barrel can be a tad bit more hidden and a bit harder to find. I'm showing this egg off because it's an egg that, if you don't see it, it's pretty hard. This is the dono pile, and this is the instruction manual. I was planning on reading this to you all, but because I'm feeling sick, I have decided to spare you, and I will just let you read it, so I'm just going to flip through the pages, and you can pause and read as you wish. Okay, yes, I know I went through that very fast, but I wanted you to be able to do that at your own time and at your own pleasure, and I want to make this video shorter because I got other clips I want to add. This is the scoreboard. Currently, most eggs found goes to Felix, least eggs found go to Con and Kitty, highest donor, unknown. Top players are Felix, Squid, and Jake. And this is the team so far. Red has Kitty and Felix, green has Jake and Squid, blue has Con. But I've had more players sign up since then, so I guess that's a thing that's happened. And I do need my shovel. I want to wipe that in there. So this is then the hint request, so all you'll do is you'll follow the rules. You'll put it in here, and I'll DM Felix those in a minute. But that's this section. Now the next section we're going to go to is actually back over at my base, which I'm going to fly over. And in the meantime, because I have nothing else to say, subscribe, follow along, follow this journey through Shamblecraft. It's fun. If you haven't played on the server, leave a comment, subscribe. It's fun. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. You get so many updates about the next video, other projects I do, and when and if Curse Stream 3 ever happens, you'll get thousands of updates on that, because Curse Stream 2 had lots of updates. So, I said earlier in this episode that I was going to read this room. I don't even know if I've showed this. If I've shown this room, there's about to be a very obvious and weird cut. If not, there's no cut. But this is the scoreboard room where you can store every single one of your eggs, and I'm able to look at them and collect them and all sorts of fun things. Every board, these are all the eggs aligned with a different amount of points, minus a zebra. So you can see that there. Then each one has a scoreboard. We will use Felix as an example. Just make sure you add your head there. Then put all your eggs there so I'm able to see, okay, you've got these eggs, so then I can add it to your score. And then the color up top represents the team color you represent. So, yeah. And right now, as I believe, red is deep in the lead, and blue is in last place. Then you can see, like, Jake, and then Squid was the other one who has found eggs. But then I've had Jojo, who has signed up, who found an egg, Con, and Kitty, who have not found any eggs yet, and Unsatisfied Mind, who still has to add the head. But now, what we're going to do for this episode, because there's one more thing I want to do this episode. I noticed this when I was farming eggs the other day, but it's been months since we have done a map update in the map room. So, that's what we're going to do to end off this episode, is do a map update. Because the last update was in August. So, yeah, on episode 22. This is episode 36, 35, 37. I don't know. I'm going to do my least favorite thing, update this map. And I got 2 more map updates to do. One will probably be when we finish the expansion, and then the next one will be when we do that. So, yeah, see you then. Well, there it is. The next map update that was only, what was it? A few months later. A few months. Yeah, that was way too many months later. I will admit that. But it's really cool to be able to look back and just see what my base was looking like way back in August of 2020 or March of 2020 or pretty much December of 2021. Wow, I've been on this server for a while. Holy cow. Because I joined... My 2-year Shamblecraft year anniversary's coming up, and I don't have anything planned. Oh my. Oh, diamond. Cool. But this is the updated map. The only thing that's changed, I'm saying like only even though it's crazy amount of stuff, but yeah, all that's changed and been built up in the last few months. Even though it's mainly a month for all that. Now I'm going to admit this right away. This is probably one of my worst videos I've ever made. Because this video has just gone so poorly. And I mean it. So, I'm just going to end the episode here. We're gonna pretend episode 37, the Easter edition episode. Which, by the way, I was planning on having this come out, like, towards the first couple days of April. I was trying to aim for like April 1st and then have a special Easter video, but everything changed. So, this is what we get, I guess. But, yeah. Next step, oh yeah, there's also this we gotta do. Well, let's see here. We did these 2. We're getting somewhere for this season. Whoa. Oh boy, this is laggy. Well, we got that done, at least. We just now have to do 4 more things. I guess I'm not really even knowing what I'm going to say, so I'm just trying to name things as we go, because I got no idea. I think next episode we're just gonna start on this project. I don't know. I don't really know what's next on this season of Shamblecraft. I think we're getting towards the end of the season. I don't know. So I think it's okay if we start this last project, so... Oh well.
Oh, what's all this? What's all this over here? Oh, some moss? Okay, that'll be nice for this area. But I guess it's time we start on this project, which is going to be a gigantic roller coaster that will... Pretty much the rest of the season will be all about roller coasters and minecarts and stuff. We'll do that, and then once we finish that project, we will go back to the zoo, which will be towards the very end, which we will do armor stands and adding on the mobs. I'm guessing the server will probably restart end of June, so that gives us April, May, and June to do all of this all. So, without further ado, I've been the King 7664. This has been the Shamblecraft. See you next episode. Bye!